Hello again. It is me again, once again, and Boston Missy One, which is Michael, your friend here. And once again, we are continuing from the discussion of GFC Leisure. So, in this discussion, I'm going to talk to you about the 1990s. That's the year. GFC 1990 or 1990s. That's the year. Okay, so it was the 1990s, and GFC Leisure, or Gill's Fun Castles, or Gill's Castles, as they're called, however you want to call them, you remember them. Sorry, let me just turn my TV off. So yeah, Gill's Fun Castles is, basically, still, again, in Hollow. And and they had some really good bounce castles back then in the 1990s. And it was, you know what the 90s were like. They were cool and popular, and still everything was all simple and okay and cool days. And yeah, they were cool, weren't they? Yeah, so it was still the disco era, possibly the end of the disco era. So they made a disco bounce in the. So they designed a really cool disco bounce for every to keep up with the good stuff. The late music of the 90s, like, and the disco bounce was really cool. I'll talk about that. Disco bounce was a blue bouncy castle, and it was like a round shaped bouncy castle. It was blue, and the bouncy beds were black and pink, and it had all that music, really loud music. This bounce castle had loud music and live lights. It was all live. It was like loud music and really. Yeah, like kind of had some music and some lights, flashing animated lights to go around the as kids bounced inside, as you bounced inside it, there's really those kids really bounced inside. They sort of bounced with the music and the lights that flashed. God, they're really. I mean, I haven't been on some. I really haven't been on this bounce castle before, but I have seen it in around rounds in the late 90s. Late 90s, I've seen this bounce castle around late 90s. There's rounds, there's round set up and then it's like a round shaped. Uh, yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, so the music featured in that bounce castle were the Spice Girls and Aqua and possibly late 90s music and possibly maybe 80s music from Madonna, like I should be so lucky, 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 and all that Madonna steroids. I like the Madonna steroids and all that. So it's all a disco. It's still disco, pretty much. Yeah. It was still the disco, isn't it? Yeah, disco era in the 80s and 90s. They continued onwards though until, well, God knows, noughties, I think. Late 90s at the end of 99, 98 or something. About 1998, when sort of dance music, when sort of dance and techno rave music sort of kicked in. So that's the music you'd hear at the fairgrounds. The music you'd hear at the fairgrounds and that sort of music. Okay, that's that was later on. Other bounce castles in GFC Leisure back in the 90s were Palm Beach. What's a Palm Beach? I remember the Palm Beach. I remember going on the Palm Beach bounce castle and the other bounce castles there. Palm Beach was like a wide bouncy castle, wide shaped bouncy castle. It was built like going on holiday, like a holiday themed bounce castle. I mean, yeah, it was a bit like Florida, like the one in Florida. Otherwise, yeah, and otherwise it was a bit similar to it was a bit similar to the deserted island now. Yeah, deserted island is now taking over the Palm Beach one because that's 15 for 19 or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, this was. I mean, they were quite short bounce castles. I mean, they were about 10 for 10 and 8 for 8 and all that. So the most bounce castle I remember the most is the mini bouncer because I could fit in the. I remember that bounce castle. That was really every time it was my birthday in January 2nd because my birthday is on January 2nd. Every January 2nd, I used to have a bounce castle at GFC Leisure back in Grey Goose Park when I was growing up. Back in the early 90s, I'd say. I'd say about around late 90s or something like that. About 1995 or so. Yeah, about 95, yeah. I'd say roughly about there, about 95 or so, or somewhere, I don't know. I had the mini bouncer, and it was cool. It was toy box themed, Toyland themed, or toy box or Toyland. God, oh God, Toyland Tours reference. God, Toyland Tours reference. Horton Towers. It's toy box themed. It was really cool. It was really cool. Really nice, fun bouncy castle for the little kiddies to enjoy. It was basically. What was it like? Was it? Oh yeah, I think I've seen some of your pictures on your desktop actually. Yeah, but you've seen possibly me. Yeah, me and Pascal. So yeah, you've seen that. Some of them I've seen the desktop picture. So yeah, it's just really cool. Just really cool. So yeah, it was like an 8 for 8 themed bounce castle. It was yellow and red, and it was themed like a toy box, and it was themed like a toy box, and the stuffed toys, like the artwork is the artwork of GFC. The artwork of GFC Leisure is awesome, really good, really in depth, really good. They're really good pictures, really good illustrations on their bouncy castles. I mean, if you see one of them and you look at the illustrations, you think, wow, awesome. That is the best. That is the best bouncy castle I have seen. That is a really cool bouncy castle. They are really cool bouncy castles I've seen. They take it really seriously and really make it more fun. Really fun, realistic to fill your day and fill your hiring day. So yeah, there's quite a lot of illustrated bouncy castles back then. So yeah, I mean they did when Toy Story came out. When Toy Story came out in the late 90s, they did a Toy Story themed bouncy castle to promote the film. Promote the first Disney Pixar film, Toy Story. Yeah, that was 10 foot 12 or something. Yeah, totally. I was built. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember in the brochure. It was in the pamphlet of the brochure. It was 10 foot 12. And they had pictures of Buzz and Woody at the front. So huge, knows. And it's yeah, it had Buzz and Woody at the front. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the slides. The first slide was Gill's fun slide. It was blue. That was obviously a plain blue slide. Okay, it was cool. The second slide was the rabbit slide, which is the huge garden rabbit slide. It was cool. That was amazing. That was quite fun. That was quite fun. Yeah, that was quite fun. It was like a huge garden themed slide with a huge two bunny rabbits and 3D bunny rabbits on each end. Two bunny rabbits on each end. It was really cute. It was really cute. Really cute. Really cute artwork. We had cute artwork and designs and 3D. And then we had the ghost slide. A bit of a spooky one. bit of a spooky one, bit like Casper-ish, because he had the ghosts of Casper. So yeah, and then we had the Camelot themed, and then there was a Camelot themed bounce castle. It was massive. Yeah, I remember going on that. I remember going on that one. I climbed up the walls. I remember climbing up them big, massive walls. They're huge. They're huge for, I was about 6, about 5 or 6 in those years. And from those years, I was about, God knows, about 5 or 6. About 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I remember. It was good fun. It was way good fun. And the rest of the bouncy castles, okay, toddler ones, more possibly more toddler. You get more of the toddler themed ones, like like Barney and such like that, the little kiddie ones. But those ones are ideal for toddlers only. They're the only bouncy castle. The bouncy castles that were really got your eyes, and bouncy castles that really got your eyes out was just the slides and the bigger castles and the cool ones and the really cool ones like the mini bouncer and the Camelot and the slides. So yeah, that concludes pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much the 1990s of GFC Leisure, the startup. Oh yeah, and not forgetting the giant fun fair, obviously. Yeah, the giant fun fair. Yeah, not forgetting the football-sized fun fair also. That was on there. Yeah, that was on there. That's always been there ever since. Ever since. Make it really big. Yeah, that's like fit for a field. Yeah, that's like fit for a field or something, or a big school fight, or a fun day or something. Or fun days, school shindigs and such like that. So yeah, that's massive. So that pretty much covers it right now. Yeah. Lastly, the fun fair is pretty much 65 by 25, like what I said in the last video. Yeah. So that pretty much concludes my discussion of the 1990s. So, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video.